Hi, in this video we're going to talk about story. So Matt is a student of my course Selling with Stories, and he wrote in and asked, or rather said, Nick, your course taught me a lot about the power of stories and how they can be used to engage with an audience and ultimately help make a sale. But even after completing the course, I feel intimidated and don't feel confident about being able to create strong stories myself. Ouch. That sounds like a fail, not on Matt's part, but on my part. So let me see if I can correct that. I mean, stories can be intimidating. They can be very complicated. If you look at a dramatic movie, if you look at a novel, there are multiple characters, plot lines, ups and downs, scenes. I mean, it's complex when you look at a big book or a big movie or something. But it doesn't have to be that way. Certainly not in our sphere when we're using stories as a marketing tool, as a promotional tool. So grab a pencil and just write a couple of things down. Really not much to write down. This is super simple. So first off, I'm just going to share a very simple story structure that you can use like dozens of times, just over and over again. You just need a middle, a beginning, and an end. I mean, that sounds like almost condescendingly simple, but that is the structure. That's going to really help you. You need some kind of central character, usually a person, occasionally a dog or an alien, but usually a person. And something's going to happen. There's going to be an arc from the beginning of the story through the middle to the end. And as we are in the business of marketing, we want this to be a positive arc, a positive change where our character starts off in a place that is not great, goes through some struggles in the middle. So we've got a not great place for our beginning. We've got struggles in the middle, which is really important to overcome the struggles, and then emerging into the sunlight and the success and big smiles at the end. And that basically is the structure. Beginning, middle, end, tough place, struggle, emerging into a better place. So let me give you a couple of examples here. So central character is a guy. He's a little unfit and he's a little overweight, and a friend gives him some running shoes as like a hint. So middle, the guy puts on the shoes and starts running, and it's really hard to begin with. He's got to find the willpower to do it. It's not as easy as he hoped. Maybe it's raining, there's cars throwing up water on him, all of those wonderful images of someone struggling to do something they really want to do. So it's not hard, he has to fight. But at the end, when we get to the third part of the story, we see him crossing the finishing line of his first marathon. He's finished, he's succeeded. He's fitter, he's slimmer, and he's a whole lot happier. So the person is the hero of this story. Starts off in a bad place, goes through a struggle, emerges into a better place, but our product, the shoes, shares a little bit of that spotlight. It's almost like the sidekick, the second character, the other character in the story, the enabler. All right, give you another example. And it's the exact same structure: beginning, middle, struggle, end. A lady, she is the marketing director of a company. She has a large department, lots of people working in different offices, lots of people working remotely from home. And we're in a state of chaos here because things are complicated and people are losing emails, people are not answering phone calls, and it's kind of not good. So now we're going to go into the middle of struggle where she's got to try and resolve this. And something really bad happens, like they lose an account or something. There's a disaster. She's on the verge of losing her job. The team is really frustrated and unhappy with their situation, with her. And then she's introduced to a possible solution, which is a project management software solution or tool. So now her team no longer has to rely on email and phone calls. They just have this wonderful tool or app on their computers and on their phones, and they start using that to manage their projects, and everything is wonderful, and maybe they save the client they lost, or they pick up 2 new clients. And now we're emerging into the end of the story where our heroine is now no longer in danger of losing her job. Her team is delighted with her. Everyone is smiling and happy. She emerges, like I say, the hero, but our product, our project management tool, shares a little bit of that spotlight. So you can take that very simple structure, beginning, middle, end, bad place, struggle, emerging into a better place, and you can just apply that to anything and everything, just about any product, any service, and you can you can do this everywhere. You can do this in a blog post. You can do this on a sales page. You can tell a story like that on a Facebook update. You can tell a story like that through Instagram, YouTube. Super simple. Anyway, Matt, I apologize perhaps for leaving you at the end of the course not feeling that this was doable, that you felt a little intimidated. Hopefully this super simple structure will help, and I'll see if I can go back into the course actually and add this in there so others don't have the same struggle. Okay, I hope you found that helpful.